Welcome back to our conversation with Steve Tolman, president of the Massachusetts AFL-CIO. And Steve, if the Boston calling verdict, where a jury convicted two Boston city officials of conspiring to extort the promoters of a music festival to hire union labor, if that verdict stands, what impact do you expect it will have on the labor movement going forward?
Well, it's not just the labor movement, John. It's community groups, it's advocacy groups. You just look at it. All they were saying is use union labor. There was nothing there. There was, if you saw the trial, it's a devastating blow. They were charged with the Hobbs Act. The Hobbs Act was not supposed to be anything to do with labor relations. It's about collusion and corruption. Extortion, excuse me. So
bribing officials, basically.
Yeah, and none of that was there. It wasn't even close. In fact, the two individuals are as close to choir boys. They're honorable people raised by good parents. Everything in particular is very frustrating for me because I know the individuals and I know what happened. And really, John, I see the U.S. Attorney's Office trying to criminalize advocating for your position. And that is a very dangerous threat. We saw it in the two Teamster cases previously, and the one on the Top Chef case. They were thrown out because there was no collusion, there was no corruption, there was nothing there. And this case is even worse than that. So I'm extremely frustrated, disappointed.
Well, this seems to be a bipartisan effort because the Boston calling case and the Teamsters case you name-checked, those began under an Obama appointee, Carmen Ortiz, when she was U.S. Attorney.
It isn't about politics, John. It isn't. I don't think it's Democrat or it's about Republican. I don't think that's what it is. But I do think the U.S. Attorney has an awful lot of power, and in many cases we've seen them wield that power in my opinion, inappropriate ways. This case, in my opinion, is devastating to anybody that wants to advocate. The community groups are rising up. Most importantly, everybody, faith groups, are saying, what is this? And they know the situation. And if we were to get into the weeds on this, there's a lot there. I mean, this company's hiring practices were deplorable, John. Did you know how they hired?
Well, they were having interns pay them to work on the concert.
They put a 1-800 number in the paper and they said, send in money.
Right. And
if you do the 2 days, you get your money back. That's a violation of every wage and rules, law on the books. So I think it's a very dangerous precedent.
I want to use our final minute here to get back to some politics. As you know, as we speak right now, Congressman Joe Kennedy is considering a challenge to Senator Ed Markey in the Democratic primary next year. We know the congressman watches this segment religiously. Good morning, Congressman.
Good morning, Senator.
Whoa, you're getting ahead of yourself, aren't you? So would you...
No, I was saying hello to Senator Markey.
Oh, Senator Markey. Okay, yes. I don't know about him if he watches, but would you encourage or discourage Joe Kennedy from doing this?
Well, I think the congressman's a very smart guy, and I think he'll make up his own mind. That for us, we have a democratic process, and over the next 6, 8, 10 months, if the congressman gets in the race for the U.S. Senate, there'll be a democratic process to see what my organization or our organization would do. You know what? It's a matter of what you want to do. Do you want to stay in Congress? Do you want to run?
Yeah.
Do you risk everything if you run against a guy that's been in there a long time and is well thought of?
But, so, you know, I'm hearing some Democrats, Markey allies, saying, you know, what are you doing? Ed's a good guy. You're not that far apart from Ed on the issues. Why are you going to churn the waters this way? It's a bad move and bad for the party.
All of that makes sense, of course, and we can understand that. But also, John, politics is politics. You are elected. Right. We had a war in this country 240 years ago to get rid of the king. There's no king anymore. And so most importantly, being part of the process is important. You know, a race makes people stronger, makes people better, makes people sharper. But you know what? He has to make up his own mind on that stuff. And I think we're lucky in Massachusetts to have a really good delegation.
Happy Labor Day.
Same. Thanks so much, John, and happy Labor Day to you.
Always good to have you here. That's the Mass AFL-CIO President, Steve Tolman. That's it for me. Now it's back over to my colleagues for more WBZ News.